Today I'd like to share my Scampi recipe with you so you can make it at home. I promise you, it's the best Scampi sauce you'll ever make.
These are the ingredients that you will need: minced garlic, capers, pasta, spinach, garlic cloves, lemon juice, chicken or beef broth, dry white wine, salt, pepper, and Old Bay, olive oil. Have a roux prepared: shredded Swiss cheese, Worcestershire sauce, red wine vinegar. Now let's make some scampi.
Get your saucepan, start heating it on medium, and you can be cooking your noodles at the same time. So do 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of oil. The butter will not burn with the olive oil in there. This is the garlic cloves. I take 3 cloves and I make them into bigger chunks, and what I'm doing is I'm going to put it in that butter. And what that's going to do is it's really going to heat up, and it's going to spread that really strong garlic into the sauce early. What I'm doing is I'm mixing my butter, my oil, and my garlic cloves in the pan. I'm just creating a nice little base. It's going to give it a really strong garlic before I start adding a lot of other ingredients. Add our 1 cup of beef broth or your chicken broth. You choose. They are a little bit different, but they both make it amazing. Today I'm using beef broth. I start adding a lot of our ingredients. So what I do is I do 3 tablespoons of minced garlic, put it in. I do 3 tablespoons of capers, put them in. I do 3 tablespoons, and I know it's a lot, of lemon juice, put it in. And just get your sauce going and mix it around. Alright, you gotta be careful with the Worcestershire sauce because it's pretty strong, so what I do is I like to just get a spoon, and 5, 6, 7 drops in. It's very strong. You don't need more than that. Maybe 8 little drops. But I'm going to my Old Bay. I'm just going to show you how much I like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So keep everything mixing around. Come take a look. Time for the acidity. We're going to get that from our red wine vinegar. I use a tablespoon, okay? Once we get to this point, we're going to be dropping our alcohol in. This is a huge part of the sauce. Let me tell you something. I go to restaurants all the time. Their scampi is butter and garlic. No wine, no roux. You got to put the wine in. So 1 cup of dry wine. Get her in there. And let her heat up hot. You got to burn that alcohol off, all right? So take a look at how it stopped the heat there. It just stopped the momentum of that heat that we had going on. So go ahead and let it sit there for a while. Your flavors are going to start adding up, and you got to burn off that alcohol. Here we go. We're getting close to the sauce being done, but there's a couple things to do first. If you're using baby spinach, which you can or not, it's up to you. Now is the time to put it in. That alcohol burned off. We have the roux left and salt and pepper. We're not going to put the baby spinach in after the roux. The roux's going to thicken the sauce. So take a look at this sauce right now. It's looking awesome. All we're going to do, and listen, don't get crazy thinking like, oh my God, I just covered my sauce. This stuff shrinks so much. So put your baby spinach in, cover it up a little bit, leave a little gap for the steam to escape. Give that 1 minute, watch what happens to that spinach. Like literally in 1 minute, take a look at that. So that's nice. So we're going to mix that spinach. That sauce is still in there good. The last step we're going to do is we're going to thicken this sauce, and then you do your salt and pepper to your liking, okay? So I'm going to leave this go for another minute. I'm going to thicken it, and it'll be ready to put on the noodles, and oh my God. All right, it's time to put the roux in, thicken the sauce up, put it on the pasta. Here's how I like to thicken my sauce. Take your heat off of your dish, all right? We're going to take the heat off the pan. So if that means move it off the heat, shut the heat off, that's up to you. But as we add this roux, we kind of want it to cool a little bit too because it's part of the thickening process. So right now I use this for my noodles, this for my sauce. So the coolest part right now is right there. And what we're going to do is we're going to let it sit for about a minute. and we're gonna slowly add in our roux. Like I said, it's half butter, half flour. And if you had like prepped like I did, it'll get thick, right? Take a look at this, it's thick. That's awesome. All you're gonna do is you're gonna add that thickness slowly to your pan and mix it in. That's all we're doing, nice and slow. And you're gonna see the texture of your sauce change. It's gonna go from very liquidy to eventually a little bit thicker to stick on the noodle. Now that was just a little bit and it thickened a lot. I'm gonna do a little bit more and I'll probably be good. You might have leftover roux. You can put it in a refrigerator and look at how thick that sauce got. Look at that. Like this is awesome. Let's get a close up of that. Yeah. So I really personally don't think I'm gonna thicken this anymore, and look how much roux I still have left. This looks good. Let's see what it looks like on a pasta. Here's my trick to you. Right before you put that scampi sauce on, your noodles probably sat for like a minute, probably, right? So you just take a little bit of olive oil and just sprinkle a little bit over the noodles. The other thing too is we used lemon. Lemon's a big part of this. It just works. It works with this recipe. So we added a little bit of oil onto those noodles. Before the sauce is even on there, throw a little bit of lemon juice on too. Just a little. And then add your sauce. Hey guys, all that hard work at the stove, right? It's ready. Scampi time. Take a look at that. You could put some lemon wedges around it. I put a little bit of the spinach that I had left over. You should do parsley. Look at that's gonna taste amazing. Now listen, remember that shredded cheese that we have? I use Swiss. You put it after you make someone's dish. You don't put it in the whole thing. I'll show you. Take that shredded cheese, just sprinkle it on. Again, I'm telling you, the Swiss does something nice with the acidity from this. But there you go. Joey Urchos, Scampi. You'll love it. I love it.